I have an Ogrepon plush. Hey, it's me, Zilik. As you can see, I'm very big into plushes. They're fun and soft. I decided to get one of Ogrepon off eBay for around 50 bucks. Seemed like a fair deal. And it made me think, if something like that is worth that much, then I wonder, what are the most expensive Pokemon plushies? I mean, you could find one for a low price, usually at the toy section of a supermarket or a flea market, for example. Though, I am talking about the kind that you normally don't get at your local Kroger. I'm talking about the ones for dedicated fans, like the Pokemon Center store. If you could find a plush that's in stock, that is. With those types of merchandise, yeah, it can get expensive. There's a simple reason why certain plushes get so expensive. It all comes down to supply and demand. The rarer the plush is publicly, the higher the demand from collectors, or the more people that are willing to pay for it. This drives up prices over time. So, while I was lucky to get my Ogrepon plush at a reasonable price, some Pokemon plushes have almost become impossible to find, and are selling for thousands. Do you like cats? I like cats. How about a very long cat? Gigantamax Meowth was only available in limited quantities, making it an absolute treasure to, ship to your house. Let's see what's next. Well, there's this Cushion Shiny Magikarp plush, which was originally released in 2013 to celebrate the opening of the Pokémon Center in Nagoya, Japan. This plush is about 3 feet long, and it's super rare also. You could only get it in very limited quantities, and today it's worth around this much. Imagine the sales tax. Well, fun fact, it's one of the few plushes that got restocked in a few Pokemon centers across Japan, but even then, it stayed extremely limited. Plushes of star Pokemon are actually pretty pricey, mostly because they're much more popular towards hardcore fans like Greninja and Cinderace, for example. Even middle stage starters are pretty, expensive. There's this massive Arcanine plush that's worth a mortgage. It's worth $400 in the Pokemon Center, but Speaking of big, what about this giant Furret plush, which was released in 2019? This plush is almost 6 feet long. Yeah, that's a biblically accurate Furret right there. Life-size plushes are pretty funny. $80 for a big Frigibax plush. Another big one, literally. It's the life-size Mareep plush released in 2019 that costs as much as a NVIDIA graphics card. This one matches the size of Mareep in the Pokédex, coming in at 2 feet tall and almost 4 feet long. But wait, there's more! Look at this Pikachu plush from 1997. Somehow it's the cheapest thing so far. But nothing will ever top the Lucario plush. This man. Like with the other star Pokemon, Primarina plushes are actually pretty expensive. Luckily I got mine for like 90 bucks, so that's something. What a steal. Now that's a large guy. How about this Takaratomi Snivy plush for only $150? It even talks. Wow. Now that's fun. I wonder what it'll talk about. Well, that's a fun look of all the plushes I've seen on eBay, and, well, Pokemon Center too, even though I prefer eBay much more since, it's much more easier to find stuff, even it's much more expensive sometimes. Not to be the CEO of consumerism here, but it's very nice to see a lot of Pokemon having plushes of themselves, And it does show how much they care about these funny little creatures. Every single one of them, in fact. Let me know of some more expensive plushes or plushes you love that I've missed or didn't cover up. I'll be going now. See ya!